in this reaction, I'm trying to show you how to do the catalytic hydrogenation. Okay, so notice the pi bond. Out of the double bond, one bond can be broken, and then you put the hydrogens on top of the pi bond. Okay, slice it in the middle, the hydrogen bond and the pi bond, and stick the hydrogen to carbon, stick the other hydrogen to the carbon. So voila. So I put it in blue, which is the incoming hydrogen, right? And so the pi bond is missing, and this is called the hydrogenation. That's how you want to identify this one. So this is the simplest one. So that's how you saturate unsaturated fats, right? Okay, fatty acids, right? So the alkene, alkyne both have pi bonds, and they can easily catalytic hydrogenation can happen, and it will be reduced by adding hydrogens, right? So that's the easiest one to know, or the most important one to understand. Unsaturated fat is used to make saturated fat, okay, like margarine. Okay, from there we can move to the other two important reactions. Yes, so then I'm going to talk about the hydration. In the hydration, what you have is, it could be catalytic acetic catalysis, hydration, adding a water molecule. So in this case, you start with the pi bond alkene or alkyne, and you add a water molecule onto the pi bond, making an alcohol, right? So let's put the water across the pi bond like this way, and then you're going to break the bonds, right? So I would say kind of yes. So let me put a hydrogen here, because you can see there's a difference. Hydrogen goes to hydrogen. That's how typically if you have an asymmetric chain. Okay, you see, cut the pi bond and put the hydrogen where the more hydrogens, the carbon with more hydrogens. The OH goes to the carbon with less hydrogens, right? So therefore you get a unique one. In this case we get a alcohol, and in this case the alcohol is secondary alcohol. You start with an alkene, right? So we end up with the secondary alcohol by acid catalyzed hydration, adding water, right? Okay, let's see the next important one to understand. Yes, so now I have